In today's video, I want to talk about children with autism and how a gluten-free diet can help them. Now, for those of you who have children with autism, you know exactly how much of a strain that can put on family life. Hi, I'm Mike Hines from justnogluten.com. Now, if you like the content and you like the video, why not give it a like or subscribe to my channel down below. That said, let's go straight into the content. Approximately 1 in 250 children will be diagnosed with autism, and the frequency of the diagnosis is growing about 10% each year. With this disorder growing at epidemic speeds, doctors and parents alike are searching for new ways to combat and prevent autism. Now, while the causes of this disease are vague and the outcomes of conventional treatments are also uncertain, many are turning to a gluten-free diet as an answer to autism. How is it that a gluten-free diet can help children with autism? No one knows for sure, but one school of thought is that gluten, which is a protein found in wheat and some other grains, act in a way that's similar to morphine on some children. Children with autism often have permeable intestinal tracts or leaky guts. The weak membranes in the intestine allow these broken down peptides from digested gluten to basically get loose in the bloodstream. It either makes them hyperactive or they become zombie-like. How can a person know if the gluten-free diet will help their autistic loved one? Research is still inconclusive about how this works, or even if it does work. But there's absolutely no reason not to try it and see if it helps. In present times, there are some good food substitutes for the foods that would become off limits. There isn't a risk of malnourishment by eliminating gluten. Now, it's probably worth noting here that no child under the age of 5 should go on a cold turkey gluten-free diet, because it could cause withdrawal and worsening of the symptoms of autism. A much better idea would be to slowly wean the child off the newly blacklisted foods and introduce replacement foods over a period of time. The idea is to begin by eliminating one source at a time and give the new diet at least 6 months for results. Many parents who have incorporated a gluten-free diet into their autistic child's healthcare plan are swearing by the positive results they're seeing. Children are communicating better, interacting more, and functioning at a higher level. The medical profession are closely looking at the alternative treatment option for autism, and many doctors are adding it to their treatment plans for autistic patients. But do bear in mind, it's not a guarantee for everyone. Here are a few tips on how to make a gluten-free diet easy for kids. Eating a gluten-free diet is not going to be easy for anyone, and that includes kids. Depending on their age and how long this diet has been going on, it may be easier for kids to eat gluten-free than it is for adults. Here are a few suggestions that may help your child to eat gluten-free a little easier. Peer pressure will cause defeat almost every time with kids, but if you purchase foods that aren't noticeably gluten-free, it won't be so bad for them. Wrappers can also cause issues with kids, so you may find it easier to dispose of the wrappers before the kids eat in front of each other. It's also very important not to mention gluten in front of their friends. School parties are going to be a nightmare for gluten-free kids. It's hard to sit back and watch the other kids eat cookies and cupcakes. So planning ahead is always a good idea, so you've got something for your child to eat and it won't let them stand out so much. So preparation ahead of time is the key. School lunches are another area that is hard for kids, especially the older ones. For young school children, packing a gluten-free lunch will work, but that's not so easy for older kids. Most junior high kids eat the school lunch, and most high school kids go out for lunch, so eating gluten-free is not the easiest of things to do. It will be a challenge for the older kids, but can still be done if you educate them and they understand why they have to eat gluten-free. Having friends over after school and serving gluten-free snacks is another area you may have trouble in, but a little bit of planning ahead and you can get the job done very easily. Nowadays, manufacturers have created gluten-free cakes, brownies, cookies and other treats. You can also have popsicles and other frozen desserts you can offer, and other kids won't know the difference. A child's attitude is one of the most important things to control when it comes to a gluten-free diet. If the attitude is negative, it will be the most difficult thing you'll have to deal with, so it's important to do what you can to keep it positive. Never ever talk about how bad it is or how difficult it is. Remind your child that gluten-free is the right way to go and it's important for their health. Gluten-free kids can have issues when it comes to eating the right way. They're going to feel embarrassed and they may feel the whole thing is not worth it. They may feel they can't do certain things because of the special diet, but that's not always the case. When you show your kids it's no big deal and they can still do what they want to do, they'll begin to see eating gluten-free isn't so bad. They'll see while it's a different type of lifestyle, it's one they can deal with no matter what, even if they're friends or they're by themselves. I do hope you enjoyed the video and you found it both informative and helpful. If so, why not give it a like or subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.